into the office of Alexander Hammerstone. You're going to be feeling that for some time, but Todd, I said it at the very beginning, I'm going to hold it up even now. I think Eric Wright has the number of Alexander Hammerstone.
Could be the case. Eric Wright, he's got a championship pedigree right here in the West Coast Wrestling Connection, former tag team title holder. He's gonna go right after him, looking for the roll-up. The bell just rings, and Eric Wright, he is hell-bent on winning that title. Inside cradle now, and the champion doesn't know which end is up. Shoulders down again, here we go.
This is how you do it, Todd. You don't waste your time going out there. You don't get paid by the hour. Eric Wright wants that championship. He's going right for it, but the strength of Hammerstone prevails.
Hammerstone drawing that line in the sand. He was able to weather that storm, that early storm by the challenger. Heads up move there by Eric Wright. He came in with a strategy. Succession of pinning attempts, came close to winning the gold, caught the champ off guard.
Well, that's the way to do it. Eric Wright has learned a lot here in his time in the West Coast Wrestling Connection. He's taken on all comers. One of the last times we saw him, he was absolutely demolished by the monster Tyshawn Prince. He was not fully prepared, but he's had time. He's been able to think, and a guy the size of Hammerstone, nothing in comparison to Tyshawn Prince. I think Eric Wright has a game plan, and if he sticks to it, we will see a new champion tonight.
Nice reversal there by the champion into the arm wringer, taking control of the arm. And a dangerous game if you play in close to the champion, because he's just one body lock away from getting you up and over in one of those suplexes. But a nice top wrist lock here by the challenger. He's breaking down Hammerstone, trying to get him horizontal. Hammerstone, another great reversal, great chain wrestling to kick things off.
Gentleman Brawler has his work cut out for him on this one, Todd, because his wheelhouse is he's a gentleman brawler. It's brawling, going fisticuff. But Hammerstone, too much strength, and Hammerstone, a very skilled amateur wrestler as well. He's got the suplex party. He's ready to invite people to at any time. He has an answer to almost everything Eric Wright can throw to him, but does Eric Wright have an answer to Hammerstone?
Neither man, that question will be answered. Neither man able to get a clear-cut advantage thus far in the matchup, so I think that's almost a moral victory to Eric Wright. You know, most people go out there with the champion, and he starts his dominance in the early going of the matchup. Both guys still at square one. This matchup for the Pacific Northwest Championship later on tonight in our main event. Tag team titles on the line. Great championship action here tonight on the program. Look at the strength, just breaking the rear waist lock. Thinking suplex perhaps, no, but just shrugs him off.
Eric Wright with the wherewithal to stop himself in the corner. Comes back and resets. This has been a real chess match as these two have taken each other, kind of repositioned, re-strategized. Eric Wright sticking to the wrestling. That headlock does not pay off as he ends up with his back on the mat.
There's the power, just runs him over. And if you're the challenger at this point, do you switch back to what brought you to the dance? Do you try and get some reach and pepper him with some jabs, perhaps start throwing hands?
Well, we'll see here in a moment. There you go, you called it. It's as if he could hear you calling it here from the side.
Throwing punches in bunches, rights and lefts, big haymakers by the challenger. Caught him sleeping there, the champion telegraphed it. Uh-oh, gonna be time for a little air right, but nice counter there by the champion who runs into the boot. Hammerstone, the champ, not on top of his game. Well, I say that, and here we go.
Spoke just a little bit too soon. There's flyers, there's invitations. The suplex party has commenced.
Yeah, Air Right was cleared for takeoff there, and he flew. That should come with a movie and some peanuts. Into the cover now, count of two as Hammerstone starts to take over this matchup.
Well, we've seen, and he rakes the back. Not only is that so painful, but it's just demoralizing as well. He's getting into the head of Eric Wright and letting him know that his game plan is crumbling right now.
Hammerstone for quite some time as he's using that second rope to hang up the challenger. Quite some time under the tutelage of the likes of the grappler. Was hanging with the likes of G3, Jeremy Blanchard, and you see some of those tactics come out from time to time.
Well, the time he was with the Wrecking Crew, time well spent. I mean, got him his championship back, for goodness sake. Two-time Pacific Northwest champion now. I'm going to say really as a result of learning all those quote-unquote tricks of the trade.
Scooping a slam, drives the elbow down. Everything Hammerstone does with authority. He makes it count, he makes it hurt. Now take a little time to gloat.
Well, what a foolish move by the champion. Eric Wright has come in here and he's given it to the champion, Hammerstone. Yes, right now Hammerstone is in control, but he is wasting his time taunting the gentleman brawler.
Gentleman Brawler is perseverance personified. He comes up with a big haymaker again, but Hammerstone drops him into the full mount now, ground and pound. And the referee might need to step in here and stop this if the Gentleman Brawler cannot intelligently defend himself. He was getting absolutely waylaid.
Now we've seen this before from the champ, Hammerstone. He's got him in that very precarious position, got the chin lock on, and I expect here pretty soon, Todd, that we're going to see him raking those wrist braces against the face of, no, he's going right to the back of Eric Wright.
Yeah, he loves to start up that motor, doesn't he? Into the cover now, hook of the leg. Had him in that modified camel clutch, just trying to humble the challenger, you might say, and that's exactly what Eric Wright looks right now. He is in a world of hurt, but Hammerstone at this point kind of toying with his prey, it would seem, and that's a dangerous game to play. We know how tough Eric Wright is. You got him in a compromising position, you better put him away or it might come back to bite you.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier, Todd. Eric Wright came in and immediately had the number of Hammerstone, and yeah, we've seen this before where Hammerstone takes control. But Eric Wright, look, he's getting back to his feet, even if it's slowly. This guy has so much fight inside of him. Hammerstone's going to have to push a lot harder to put him down.
Series of knee lifts just lifted Eric Wright off the canvas. And look at the momentum, the velocity of a simple move. An Irish whip to the corner, and now one-arm push-ups. Give me a break.
Yeah, because when I'm in the middle of a match defending my championship against a top-tier competitor like the Gentleman Brawler Eric Wright, I want to do one-handed push-ups.
And now, are you kidding me? Total disrespect by the champion, just paintbrushing him as the challenger tries to get back to his feet, but good luck after the punishment that he's eaten. But now throwing shot after shot to the midsection, and the challenger's got some fight left here, Jeff.
Gentleman Brawler doing it, brought him to the game. He's brawling, now he's running, coming up, and oh no.
Just got caught like a baby, might put that baby down for a 3-second fall-away slam. Incredible strength by the champion, and just when it looked like there was a light at the end of the tunnel for the challenger, just a freight train with the name of Hammerstone coming his way.
Completely taking Eric Wright out of the game. He's on the ring apron right now, doing everything he can to get up. Hammerstone not letting off on the attack. He is going to continue. He is a shark that smells smells blood in the water.
Hammerstone just stalking the challenger. Both men now trading shots on the apron. Dangerous position for both of these men. This has been a brawl. This has been a fight since the opening bell. Oh my gosh, what is he going for here?
Well, we're not going to find out. Eric Wright had the wherewithal to get it. Oh my goodness, and he plants the head of Hammerstone right on that apron.
12-6 on the clock, straight down vertical, but both men on the outside. 12-6, but if Eric Wright could have gotten Hammerstone back in the ring, I think it would have been the 1-2-3. The champ is out cold. The count is on. And Eric Wright cannot win the title on the floor. He's got to get the motionless champion back in there and try and put him away.
Well, he's got to get back to his feet himself. Both men struggling mightily to get in there, and you're right. He's got to get Hammerstone in the ring. And is it wise for Hammerstone to even get back in the ring? Maybe he should have just stayed out of there, taken the count out, walked off with that WCWC Pacific Northwest Championship, and lived to fight another day.
Both men trading again. This is incredible. What competition. Both guys answering the bell, getting up. Look like Rocky and Apollo Creed. How they're still standing, how they're still fighting is beyond me, but it's because the title's on the line. You got to bring your A game, and the challenger hits the canvas again. How much can Eric Wright possibly have left at this point, Jeff?
Well, I think a whole lot more. He's going to Granny Wright's Miracle Tonic, and once he gets that swig down, the game is about to change. Gentleman Brawler Eric Wright version 2.0, here we go.
It's the cure for all ails. Sick and tired of being sick and tired no more. Oh, and he had a little something extra behind that punch. It's rocking the champion. He's feeling those effects now and starts to pepper him with the jab. And here comes some salt. Yeah.
Hammerstone rocking and reeling. Eric Wright, he is feeling it. He's going to go for what? Oh, here we go. Once again, cleared for takeoff. Airplane spin. Eric Wright right in the middle of the ring.
Might be an emergency landing for the champion. His title's in jeopardy. Oh, he doesn't know where he is. Down goes Hammerstone. Come on, put him away. Might be time to go night-night.
Eric Wright's thinking the exact same thing. He's got to get Hammerstone up, lock in that sleeper hold, and ladies and gentlemen, we will have a new Pacific Northwest champion. Couldn't get it locked in.
Too much power there by Hammerstone. He had it well scouted. Waistlock, German suplex, pops the hips, gets the bridge. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it, but somehow, some way, Eric Wright digs down deep and kicks out, and this championship match continues. What a way to kick things off.
This is incredible, Todd. You said it earlier, when you're fighting for the richest prize in the game, you've got to give it your all. And that's what we're seeing out of both competitors right now. Eric Wright fighting his way out of that second German attempt.
Oh my goodness! He spiked the champion! He's going under, he is out! Pin him! History to be made to kick off this program. There's one, here's two, three's coming now!
Oh my goodness!
It doesn't get any closer than that. He absolutely rocked the champ, but if he can lock in the sleeper, there's no way the champ can ward it off at this point.
There's no gas left in the tank of Hammerstone, using the ropes to get back to his feet, and there it is. Eric Wright has the sleeper hold in. Hammerstone fighting hard. He's trying to tuck his chin under. He gets it up, and oh no.
Unbelievable. How strong is the champion? Stonebreaker. Is he going to break the will of the challenger? Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still WCWC Pacific Northwest champion, Alexander Hammerstone.
The champion retains in one heck of a title defense, and he had to earn that one. What a heck of a fight put up by Eric Wright.
Absolutely unbelievable.